Spiritual warfare. The difference between deliverance and spiritual warfare is that deliverance is dealing with demonic bondages and getting a person set free, whereas spiritual warfare is training strategies and endurance so that you can live abundantly under the covenant blessing of God. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, however against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. When the enemy sends deception our way, it is an attempt to deceive us into believing something that is not true, so we will fall into error. Strongholds are built through deception. A stronghold is formed when deception takes hold in a person's mind. A stronghold is an incorrect thinking pattern that stems from believing something that is not true. Temptation often follows deception. Temptation is when we are enticed or encouraged to sin in one way or another. When the enemy tempts us, he's showing us the worm. However, behind that worm is a hook. Our intuition helps us see the hook behind the worm. The devil is a known accuser of brethren. He is known to take us, the believers, who has done an embarrassing or gross sin in the past, and continue to rub it in our faces and beat us down with guilt and condemnation over our past. And so it is.
Yo, peace to all the guys and goddesses of Planet Cat. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation, and so it is. Today, I'm going to be giving y'all information about spiritual warfare. So it is. Let's get into it. There are many ways we may be fighting spiritual warfare in our lives. I'm going to give you 5 ways. Let's get into it. 1. Sudden or extreme outslate of various troubles, losses, and trials. This is a ruthless attack that Satan often brings against believers. It seems to come out of nowhere, and it's just one thing after another. It's hard to even see straight. You feel your life is suddenly spinning out of control, okay? 2. Attacks of physical danger, illness, life-threatening loss, okay? We know that the enemy wants nothing more than to steal, kill, and destroy our lives and all we love, okay? He is a thief, a roaring liar, and preys on God's people. He desires to silence our voices, okay? And take us out of this world, to shut off the light of God's love. Okay? Many of us may have experienced near-death experiences, sudden and terrible illnesses. Okay? 3. Increased temptation and luring towards sin or wrong choices. Okay? Though we live with daily struggles and temptations all around us, many times there are spiritual attacks on our lives that put us at greater risk to go astray. Okay? It is a battle, a ruthless one, and the enemy will fight hard against us. He desires not only to bring us down, also all those around us. He loves to see disunity among us and wants nothing more than to break up families and every relationship we hold dear. We must stand strong and stay aware. Don't give him a foothold into our life. Don't give him even an inch of room. He'll come and try to lead us astray faster than we even know what happened. Often, when we find ourselves weary, although already weakened, we're on his radar, okay? 4. Feelings of overwhelming despair, darkness, and fear. Many may struggle with anxiety and fear in this life. Many may be facing depression and mood disorders or mental illness. However, often the attacks of spiritual forces against our lives raises the intensity to even greater degree than normal day-to-day struggles. It's ruthless, unrelenting. We feel alone and completely overwhelmed. and stuck in deep fear and despair. Recognize, baby. Recognize this darkness for what it is and stand strong. This is where Satan will lead some to either complete taking their lives or making choices they never would have thought they'll make. It's a cruel trap. However, there's hope from intuition, okay, and God. Higher self is who can calm our fears and give us strength we didn't even know was possible, all right? Last, 5, deep confusion, feelings of condemnation and guilt, dulled spiritual awareness, okay? The last one can be difficult to see through at times because this attack can be so subtle and can happen slowly over time. However, when we stop and look closely, we can call it out for what it is. A slow, constant pulling away from God's truth will leave us feeling confused, irritated, conflicted, and facing generalized feelings of guilt and condemnation that we just can't seem to shake off. We're out of fellowship with believers, somehow believing the lie we could do this life peace all on our own. And yet we find a dark cloud of confusion and guilt that follows us around and won't go away. Bitterness can set in, conflict, and burden relationships that we once cared about. We don't even know what to believe anymore and have started listening more to what the world says is right. Get out of this trap. Now, wake up. And so it is. Well, babies, that concludes the first part of my video, spiritual warfare. Peace.
The word of the week is tolerance. Tolerance helps us to accept differences and frees us from being judgmental. It is recognizing that all people have feelings, needs, hopes, and dreams, okay? Tolerance is an appreciation for diversity, whether of culture or temperament. It leads to unity. It is being patient and forgiving when others make mistakes, while calling on discernment to know when to stand up for justice. Tolerance is accepting things that we wish were different with humor and grace. It allows us to embrace the pain as well as the joys of life, and so it is. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to understanding ourselves. Facts. I appreciate differences, and so it is. I free myself from prejudice, and so it is. I refrain from judging myself and others, and so it is. I forgive myself for mistakes, and so it is. I accept what I cannot change, and so it is. I balance acceptance with justice, and so it is. I am thankful for the gift of tolerance. It broadens my horizons, and so it is. Peace. What's up, what's up, what's up? This is the second part of our video. Feel me? Feel me, baby? How long we get a sip of this HBO? Alright now. This is the part where I give you the 6 wisdom tokens and the 9 powerful affirmations. So let's get right into it, baby. So, okay. Start off with wisdom tokens. My life is a motivational, inspirational, powerful movement. And so it is. My life is a motivational, inspirational, powerful movement. And so it is. My life is a motivational, inspirational, powerful movement. And so it is. I say. Next. My breakdown is actually my breakthrough. so it is. My breakdown is actually my breakthrough, and so it is. My breakdown is actually my breakthrough, and so it is. I say. Next, my soul is constantly expanding, and so it is. My soul is constantly expanding, and so it is. My soul is constantly expanding, and so it is. I say. Next, my psychic abilities are on 1,000, and so it is. My psychic abilities is on 1,000, and so it is. My psychic abilities is on 1,000, and so it is. I say. Next, I break people's belief system of me daily, and so it is. I break people's belief systems of me daily, and so it is. I break people's belief systems of me daily, and so it is. I say. Next, I embrace my uniqueness, and so it is. I embrace my uniqueness, and so it is. I embrace my uniqueness, and so it is. I say. Woo! Well, baby, that concludes the 6 wisdom tokens. We're going to step right into the 9 powerful affirmations. However, I got 8 bonuses for you, and you already know why. Because I do what I want to do, and so it is. I say. I am healing from heartbreak, and so it is. I am healing from heartbreak, and so it is. I am healing from heartbreak, and so it is. I say. Next, I am ready for the change unfolding, and so it is. I am ready for the change unfolding, and so it is. I am ready for the change unfolding, and so it is. I say. Next, I am powerful, and so it is. I am powerful, and so it is. I am powerful, and so it is. I say. Next, I am perfectly and uniquely made, and so it is. I am perfectly and uniquely made, and so it is. I am perfectly and uniquely made, and so it is. I say. Next, I am the star messenger, and so it is. I am the star messenger, and so it is. I am the star messenger, and so it is. I say. Next, I am connected to my divine intuition, and so it is. I am connected to my divine intuition, and so it is. I am connected to my divine intuition, and so it is. I say. Next, I am an ancient warrior, and so it is. I am an ancient warrior, and so it is. I am an ancient warrior, and so it is. I say. Next, I am rebuilding my truth, and so it is. I am rebuilding my truth, and so it is. I am rebuilding my truth, and so it is. I say. Next, I am going to rewrite my history, and so it is. I am going to rewrite my history, and so it is. I am going to rewrite my history, and so it is. I say. Well, babies, we stepping right on into the bonuses. You ready? Let's get into it. Woo! I am only doing things that nourish my soul, and so it is. I am only doing things that nourish my soul, and so it is. I am only doing things that nourish my soul, and so it is. I say. Next, I am able to cut the cord to the matrix, and so it is. I am able to cut the cord to the matrix, and so it is. I am able to cut the cord to the matrix, and so it is. I say. Next, I am divorcing mindsets that no longer serve me, and so it is. I am divorcing mindsets that no longer serves me, and so it is. I am divorcing mindsets that no longer serves me, and so it is. I say. Next, I am a public figure, So it is. Shit. I am a public figure, and so it is. I am a public figure, and so it is. I say. Next, I am a master teacher, and so it is. I am a master teacher, and so it is. I am a master teacher, and so it is. I say. Next, I am one with my ego. I am one with my ego. I am one with my ego, and so it is. I say. Next, I am supreme intelligence and consciousness, and so it is. I am supreme intelligence and consciousness, and so it is. I am supreme intelligence and consciousness, and so it is. I say. Next, I am protected from my enemies, seen and unseen, and so it is. I am protected from my enemies, seen and unseen, and so it is. I am protected from my enemies, seen and unseen, and so it is. I say. Well, babies, that concludes the second part of my video. However, I'm going to leave a few things with you. Let's get into it. I am releasing onto you this photon energy I'm filled with. My desire is to share with you what I know and leave you with my love and authentic creativity, and so it is. I'm giving you 3 things to help you move forward, right? 1. The life in front of you is more important than the life behind you, baby. You hear me? Yeah. 2. Ask yourself if what you are doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow, and so it is. 3. Don't be a prisoner of the past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence, and so it is. I say. Right. See this nifty wood grain apparel I'm wearing? If you like it, shit, hit me up in the description below. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. I love you, babies. Peace. Hey, wait, hold on. I'm back. Wait, hold on. Listen. Same cars always flicking. Lyrics constantly hit. TNT dress code. Be the real lyrics. Shooting never catching these slip. NT live in condo. My clothes made my boat. My studio here toe. My juice comes. Oh, let me stop. Peace. Tags, spaz on they ass. I pull myself from the dumpsters and spark the hearts of my loved ones. Staying focused and persistent. Humble going the distance. Engulfed in my life mission. I'm about to unleash my greatness on the masses. My confidence outstanding. My intellect demanding. My actions I'm standing. My Lord self don't fuck with people who don't fuck with me. I don't keep fake company. Baby, that's beneath me. I came from the bottom. I'm showing how it's done. I kept my eyes on the prize. I learned to vocalize how I'm feeling inside. A straight optimist. No time for me. Yoga shit. Authenticity to my pistol grip. I stand in my leadership. I fuck them up on every. I saw the devil and I told him I ain't taking the deal. I heard God and he told me what his name is for real. I got a purpose and he making sure that they can fulfill.